Diesel isn't very popular in the yard. He enjoys being mean and causing trouble. This trouble can get him and other engines in a lot of trouble. The engines don't like this at all. The other engines knew how much trouble Diesel was.
He called me old square wheels, fumed Henry.
He's always playing tricks on us, moaned Percy. He always likes to show off, said Thomas. Not to mention, he almost got me onto the railway, snapped Duck. Today it was an average day in the yard. Thomas was to collect his coaches and start off his journey on his branch line. It had been 2 weeks since Spamcan had caused trouble on the island, and Diesel had turned up against Thomas.
I've got a message for you, Thomas,
said Diesel grimly. What sort of special? Asked Thomas.
Well,
muttered Diesel in his oily voice.
You worthy fat bird, said Thomas says. You must wait for a crate to be loaded before you go on your branch line.
Thomas had collected a freight car and his 2 coaches, Annie and Clarabelle. He waited for the crate to arrive. Where's my crate? Snapped Thomas. It should be here by now. It had been 5 minutes since Thomas was waiting. As he was waiting, Toby popped up with Henrietta.
Thomas,
said Toby.
so Tom Matt wants to know why you're not working on your branch line.
He said he had a special load for me to deliver, said Thomas.
No, I don't recall any crate being delivered.
Diesel sniggered. There was no crate at all. It was a fib. Thomas was very late. He didn't like this at all. The men will be late for work at the quarry, he said. Diesel smiled so happily that he decided to play a trick on another engine. Diesel had decided to get more fuel. When he came back, he saw how he was talking to all of them. So Diesel cried like
Can't never be put on the moon, right? Why does he want me to do
Because one needs to get elsewhere. Time or sermon.
All of them knew Diesel was making this up. Before he could say something, Emily steamed off. Emily took the long line Spencer was waiting at the station. Emily puffed by.
Shouldn't you be on the branch line?
Asked Spencer. Just then, there was a loud bang. Emily bumped into a telegraph pole. The train had spilled and came off the rails, and she had hit a yogurt car being pulled by Molly. When Molly came back to get Rocky, Emily went to the works to be mended. Next, Diesel played the same trick on Gordon, except it was slightly different. Gordon needed. Then he had to steam at top speed to get to the big station and hard. Tom Hat was very cross.
Where have you been?
Said to Tom Hat.
You shouldn't keep passengers waiting. Now hurry!
The next day, Diesel had to work near the slate mines. He had to work there with Duck. Duck hated Diesel. He once got into trouble for something wrong he didn't do, and it was all because of Diesel. He needs to be taught to listen, said Duck. And I think I have a plan. Later, Duck was pulling some trucks from a siding. Diesel started laughing.
You don't know anything about moving trucks. I'll come over easily. I'll show you.
Diesel hurried up to the trucks. He didn't know that they were old and rusty trucks. Their brakes were stiff and their wheels needed oiling. They were very hard to move around. Diesel struggled, banging and crashing them along. He roared with anger.
Oh, you silly trucks!
Diesel pulled as hard as he could. Then a coupling broke. He shot forward fast, very quick. Then Diesel moved back and banged into them. A few of them started to come off the rails. Then the quarry manager came to see him. "That's not the way to move trucks, Diesel," he said. "Don't be so rough then. Why don't you let Duck show you how it should be done?" Duck moved the trucks slowly and carefully and gently. Diesel had to watch and sulk. He felt very silly. That afternoon, Duck told Landon all about the situation he had with Diesel. "So Diesel looked silly for a change, did he?" said Gordon. "I'm glad it's about time."
That'll teach him to calm the old square wheels,
thought Henry. "Serves him right," said Thomas. "I bet he doesn't think his tricks are so funny now." "Well done, Duck."